Welcome back. Sorry, my mic just suddenly muted. I accidentally tapped it. Welcome back, Legionnaires. I'm Double X. I'm leaving that in. That was funny. Today, we're going to be showcasing the creation element that came out last night. And yes, I was there when it was released. And yes, I'm going to talk about my experiences when we go over this. I'm also joined by
King of Games.
King of Games, who's going to be helping me. Well, he's going to be more like my test dummy. Anyway, you're on the mountain. Yep. So we're going to go into our classic spot to go and 1v. Well, not really 1v1, more like just test stuff. But it has 5 moves, as always. And it costed 1,875 diamonds. I could be slightly off. I remember it's 1,870 something. I could be wrong. Leave it down in the comments to correct me because I have a terrible memory.
1,856 diamonds.
56. Okay, thanks. Anyway, here he is in all of his Super Saiyan glory. And you have not seen this element yet. So, our first move is Spear Thrust. Summon an energy-based spear to dash forward and strike your enemies. So let me just get a good distance. King, you're watching? King, you're watching, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me just get in. Ah. So yeah, that was it's a good transportation, but unfortunately it just takes forever to come out. So it's not like instant. It's not like you have lightning flash, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like use lightning flash. Like that's instant. Mine is like okay, like takes 2 seconds to travel something that I could easily walk in 2 seconds. It's mainly more of a stunning move than it's not really a stun. Does it stun you at all? It just launches you, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next move, Knife Barrage. Backflip and throw several magic exploding enhanced knives that explode on magic enhanced knives explode on impact. So you can see, how much defense do you have, by the way?
Oh, that might explain it. I think I have a lot.
Oh yeah, this is one of my YouTube.
100 out of 100 defense.
And how much HP?
Max health 70 out of 100.
Okay, so he's 100 at 100 defense. So he has max defense. So yeah, this does pretty good damage if all of them hit. Also, this guy is one of my YouTube watchers. I don't know if he's a subscriber, but he is going to be. But you'll see him here. I don't know if you'll know where I'm at though. Next one is my favorite move, and I'm going to have to kind of ask you to go towards the middle a little bit because I don't want to accidentally launch you off the edge. Chain pull. You've seen this move on the Discord. This was the move that we first got shown in the Discord. Launches you and punches you in the face. Okay, this is max defense, so that's a really fun move. So yeah, that hurt a little bit. It's very good. Acts basically like Vine and can lead people off mountains. Come back up here, wherever you're at. Come back up. So yeah, so my first opinion on these 3 moves, this one sucks, this one is kind of good, this one's amazing. The problem is that yeah, there we go. The problem is with Spear Thrust and Knife Barrage is that both of them are very gimmicky in their sense that like rushing an enemy, you can definitely do damage with them like that, like half health. But unfortunately, they're very gimmicky in their things. Chain Pull is gimmicky, but it's really good. Next off, this one is actually the one that's really good. So, if you're standing still, ready, King? I don't know. I was selected. Oh, sorry. Yeah, come back up. Yeah, but that was pretty good, right? That was pretty cool.
That is amazing.
Oh, by the way, did I mention it as a second form?
No way.
So saying, yeah. Basically, if you're moving while you do it, it becomes this. Normally it doesn't launch you off the edge like that. I mean, we are in a slightly tilted plane. But, like, if I do it again. if I'm moving, if I move onto it, it's a really good stunner and a good launcher as well. So how do you think of that move? Continuous strikes.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, you have not seen the ultimate then. Get a healing move and start healing yourself. While I talk about the core four. I said healing move, not blasting move. Anyway, so the core four moves here are very good individually. Unfortunately, they don't really hand themselves really to anything useful. They don't really combo into each other, so you can't really use this element solely. You could definitely, I can see uses for chain. There's definitely uses for both chain pull and continuous strikes as moves for combos, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. And this is the guy right here. And now the last move, Essence of Creation. Ready for this? You know that guy. That's our friend. Ready for this? Ready?
Yes.
You create 5 swords and yeet them at your opponent. How much did that do?
That did half of my health.
Yeah.
And I have 100 defense and 70 health.
Oh, my friend's gonna hit you. Oh, never mind. He's just yeeting them around. So, how did you think of the element as a whole?
I think it's good. It's really good.
Well, actually, I actually kind of contradict. The problem is that most of his moves can't combo into each other. So I can't do like for example, I can't do chain pull into continuous strikes. Unfortunately, that's not going to be a very easy possibility. I mean, we're on a slanted slope here. But unfortunately, you can't really do that. There also seems to be this weird glitch where sometimes you just have a disconnect between the continuous strike ability and when you can. So like if you're in the middle of something, you can basically kind of like switch out of it. If that makes sense, like you just saw, I can move out of it, which is very interesting. That glitch is very problematic because it basically allows. You can basically, if I say you're in a party, you can basically use that glitch to kind of fling yourself off in massively powerful ways. And the ultimate does have a long cooldown, but it's a very powerful ability. If it does like half your health, well, he has 70, but 70 health, which I don't know how much that is HP wise. Wait, how much HP do you have at maximum?
70.
Well, no, I mean like in your health bar.
Oh, 1,200.
If that does around 600 damage, so that's around 600 damage at max defense. That means you're doing. That means I'm doing 600 damage with this ult in 100 defense. That is going to probably do. That does tons of damage to literally anybody else. So overall,
Cuphead in the background doing some creation showcase.
Unfortunately, I would go down there and fight, but unfortunately, this just doesn't work well. And a lot of people are currently doing it right now, which means, fighting is not fun. I hate when people's names are purple. It's impossible to see. There's also somebody else who was supposed to be here, but they're not here right now. So overall, I think this creation ability is very fun. Although, unfortunately, the only way you're ever going to be able to use this correctly is going to be with other elements. And you can't combo them into each other. Which, in my opinion, is kind of annoying because Chaos, unless you're Chaos, which the Knife Barrage and the Spear Thrust, I mean, they're good abilities, but they're not that good. I mean, like, look. I mean, that spread. What do you want me to do with that spread? I mean, you can do it at very close range, obviously. But that amount of health is not going to do good damage. Although it comes back really quick, so I'll give it that. 3-second cooldown, that is. You can easily spam that. But unfortunately, it also kind of like turns the camera a little bit, so that's annoying. So now the King's seen it. We'll just wait for other friends to come, and we'll see other people's reactions to it. But overall, I think this element's good. I just don't think but people were overhyped. So let me talk about my experiences when it first came out. When it first came out, obviously everybody was testing it. One of the few times where people in the community fully understand, or let's put it at peace. Many people complained about the AoE not working, and then they had to shut down the game and reinstall it to basically work. After that was basically everybody using the ult, everybody using every single ability constantly, everybody playing Hungry Hungry Hippo, using the chain pull. It was a chaotic time. Loved it. Although many people did complain about Hit not being as powerful as they wanted it to be. Which makes sense. When you have a game that you're not updated for a year and then you promise a new thing to come out, people are going to overhype it. I'm not going to say I did not overhype it. I thought that it was an ult. This was an ult. And trust me, oh yeah, it's an AoE, so you can capture multiple people in it. So before you say, oh, it looks like a single attack, no, you can launch people. You can launch. It seems to really the only function of it being launching is that, well, the problem is that it launches people away, which in most stun combos, you don't want that. And the alternate version, where you swing around a big sword, doesn't. Also, it seems to have a weird glitch sometimes, where it launches you. And chain pull. Oh yeah, chain pull goes through walls. I don't know why they decided this can go through walls, but it can go through walls. Going through stuff is gonna be fun. So overall, I'm in love with this creation element. I'm just unfortunately. So if I had to create my own combo using my favorite elements, which are illusion, chaos, this creation, and sound, probably. Sound is so much fun. Have this. Ace up the sleeve.
Creating some good combos.
I'm just thinking of combos, yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much good stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a good combo, I think. Like, here you have this. Then run up, do this. And then hit Y. Teleport you. And hit you with... Oh, no, I need to do something else. I need to do this. So if I do... Wait, let me try something. If I do this, and then I yeet you... Give me a second. If I just do this, and I yeet you, and then hit Y... Oh, it doesn't last long enough. We need this... There's a combo here. There's a combo. I just need to wait for this to pop up. Also heal yourself a little bit if you can. Okay, I have a combo. Okay, let's do this. Then we need to do chain pull right afterward. Chain pull. Yawn. And then hit Y. There you go. Made transportation. And now is it efficient? Probably not, but it's a very good eating. Another one's probably do this. Hit this. I killed you by accident. The idea is that combo would basically give you good healing, give you good movement. Unfortunately, continuous strikes is one of those moves that is you need to stun people with. You need to stun people to get the full effect, and it's still a good move. But I'm like, chain pull. Chain pull is just so much fun. So yeah, I'm gonna need time to figure out combos with this ability, but I do believe it's a fun ability to look at. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe for my subscribe for more content. I am gonna do more creation content, obviously. Trying to find combos and beating people to the punch. But I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, everybody. Sign off, Legionnaires. Anything you want to say, King?
1 IQ face t-shirt down below. 10 Robux, very cheap. Helps a lot. Thank you so much.
Until next time, Legionnaires. See ya.